And we are off game one. What up, Dragon? Leox goes over the backboard. No shooter on the other side. NYLO does have the record advantage coming into this one, 3-1. Shot is saved. Deli on offense there. And the demo, and that's in. C-Money pops it big.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
And just lets velocity do the rest. It rolls in 40 seconds in. And NYLO already up by 1. Looking to go to week 5, 5-1. What up, Vex? Here's Leox. Can't quite get to it. Deli loses the ball again. Here's C-Money. Let's see if he has mind for a second goal. He has a shooter in place. Another demo. And they make it.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
NYLO 2-0. Fantastic momentum for them. Let's see if Rebellion is able to respond back. Good kickoff there by Leox, captain of Fallen Sky Rebellion. He's back into it, and haven't seen too much from Deli at this point. I apologize if I'm saying the name wrong. It's ASVP Deli. That's the I need vowels. I need vowels. What up, Chris? I never know when you're buzzing around, but now it kind of makes sense. I see some former Spiral guys in this matchup, and then you know Chris Mosey's on in here. But what up, chat? Taking down to 3 minutes. Leox off the backboard and a miss there. Deli tried to make the most of it, tried to score on the rebound, but he may have gotten tied up with his captain. These are my Rebellion boys. I coach them. Yeah, I saw Paradox and Jackie, but hold, what a shot! Leox! The steal and the shot simultaneous.
That was legitness.
Beautiful, almost impossible to defend. And Rebellion is on the board. But yeah, from Falling Sky, I saw Jackie Boy and Paradox playing as well. I'm not sure if you're affiliated with them as well. And Deli tries to dunk down. Very narrow miss for Deli. And Rebellion looks like they're calm now. C-Money gets up. Ludicrous Alex passes against the wall. Back to himself. And NYLO regains a 2-goal lead.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Threes is where they take over, but we had to switch to twos for this season. Okay. Okay. It's you know, it has its obvious differences, but if you're able to catch some of that two-man chemistry, some of that magic, twos isn't so bad. Rebellion still with the winning record, but NYLO battling hard to change that. Ludicrous drops it down. Deli under boost, can't get it past the dingo, and Leox is across midfield, driving through the snow, making his track. C-Money from front post. They get tied up. Leox at it again, and it's out to orange corner, past the crease, and a demo. C-Money drops it down, patters around. Here's Leox, might lose possession here as he eats a 50. C-Money off the wall to himself, back into the field. Back and forth we go. Ludicrous by himself gets a great save, enough enough oomph on it to put it out to the corner. Deli can't get a hold of that one. Alex redirects towards the goal and can't touch it off the wall. C-Money can't either. This looks like goal number 2. And a miscue from Rebellion. Looks like they weren't sure who was gonna take it, who was ready for it. C-Money collects it. Driving down the field. Nice 50. Goal number 4, Leox says no. 40 seconds remaining. They gotta score soon to even have a chance. Deli, misdirection, a demo of his own, and he's through. "35 seconds remaining." That is exactly what you wanted. If you're a fan of Rebellion, if you're a coach for Rebellion, this is what you wanted to see. Maximization of opportunities. They're still down by 1. About 20 seconds left. Leox sends it away. Ludacris sends it right back. C-Money gets a touch. And they battle against the backboard. Alex sends it away. Out of the corner. This can be shot at. And a great deflection. And NYLO's up by 1. And a little fish told me that NYLO pulls. They pull, so hit them up. Give them their distance. Don't cramp their style. And they are up in this series 1-0 as we roll on. C-Money with the MVP in game 1. We are ready for game number 2. Out of the corner. Going for the goal, a little wide. And Ludacris, Alex. My goodness. We were just talking about maximizing.
Imagine how many women just start blowing up his DMs.
And they pull. So they got to check their DMs after this. And Vex redeems "Show Yourself, Coward." Better than Danny. It's hard. I'm very impartial during these casts, but it's hard to compare if people aren't on the field. You know, from game to game, team to team. Very difficult. 50 up to the ceiling, down to the snow, and Alex shoots wide again. Drops blue corner. C-Money in the back line, in the weeds, patient as ever. Here comes Deli around the bend. Is anyone getting to that? No, C-Money. We thought he may have been playing a little shallow there.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And the shot kind of proves it over his head. Can't get back to it. And we're tied 1-1. If you're just joining us, it was a lot of back and forth in game 1 as well that saw NYLO eventually get it done. Leox to the wall. C-Money driving in, trying to win the foot race, and Deli drives into him. Deli with the 100. He's got eyes. What a solo play for Deli.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And that may be the first lead for Rebellion of the series. Don't quote me on that. My memory is not what it once was, and it was never really good. Alex tries to go for the dunk. Leox gets around, shoots it high, backboard. Deli driving in, and Ludicrous Alex with a fantastic double touch off the wall. But even better defense at the point of attack. Alex drives it away, tries to get the dunk, and a dunk he gets.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Tied once more 2-2. Still a little under 3 minutes. Anybody's game. A lot of Rocket League to play. This one goes back to Alex. Alex, he's up to the backboard. Going for the double is enough to get a touch, but the touch goes wide. And the 50 bounces off the wall. Drops in. Leox sends a shot. Ludicrous Alex with the save. And the wall, I thought he had it. But Deli has a great challenge. Back into the snow. Ludicrous Alex with a ludicrous dribble.
Mathematical!
Beats one, beats two, and that's the team. And that's goal number 3. Supreme effort here by Alex. A little more than halfway done with game number 2. Let's see if NYLO's looking for the sweep. Obviously, every team comes in looking for the sweep, but with every passing second, it seems more and more likely for them. Leox driving back. Needs to talk there with his teammate. Nice chop up the field. And a great touch out by C-Money. Goes out to the corner, but has the velocity to bounce around. C-Money with the catch. Can't avoid the dunk. Alex by himself. And maybe kind of panic touched it away. The clear gets gobbled up by Leox. C-Money drops it down, and the shot and the save.
Outstanding.
I thought we were going to celebrate a nice shot from Deli, and we will. But what a great save by NYLO. I think it was Alex who had popped up for it. C-Money a little shallow again. He's got to be careful. He's been burned once before. As Leox crosses the net. C-Money on the other side. Beck gets back for 100 boost. 60 seconds roughly remaining, and here's the tie. A lot of miscommunication there. I think Deli even got a fake towards the tail end of that play. Out to the midfield. Alex gets to the corner. Back out in the field. C-Money gets turned around. Leox. He's going to take the 1v1. C-Money still.
Killtrocity.
He was having a hard time. I think he got tied up on the post. He was never really in a good spot, and he eats a demo. Great pass. Ludicrous Alex goes flying. C-Money gets a touch. Deli flips into the play. Maybe overtime here. Alex tries to get the fake, but couldn't quite get the timing down on that. Deli driving out of the corner. Here's Alex. Great angle, great shot. C-Money once more. Alex for the rebound as time expires, and it's in. It is in 1 second remaining. What a roasty. These are more entertaining than our games, sadly. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've noticed that entertainment from Rocket League isn't always it isn't always ranked based by any means. You know, I've seen tier 1 games and where everyone's so talented and this, that, or the other doesn't go either team's way, and we're just kind of left flat for some action, and it's just a lot of, you know, it's just a 3D version of Pong essentially. But Alex with the hat trick, 1 assist, 3 saves. So yeah, tier 4 can throw down for sure. And here is game number 3. We are joined up, ready. Falling Sky Rebellion, 1 game away from landing on 500. They'll be 2-2 for the winter season if they take the loss here. And they have been in every single one of these games. It's really just the last few moments that haven't gone their way. C-Money is behind both, gets a demo.
That's assault,
and
brother.
And the pass. It ain't fun if the homies can't have none. What a dribble, what a demo, and what a finish. Gets his captain involved. That is a teammate and a team play. NYLO up by 1. Nice shot here. Looks like Leox off the wall and can't follow it up. Deli with the catch. 50 up to the ceiling. On the back wall, crosses the net. Deli on a breakaway, playing out Deli. I thought he was a mad lad.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Someone loan me 500 channel points. What are you trying to get there? No shirt. Deli again, already scored on the breakaway. Almost got a second. So here we are, tied. Familiar air for both of these teams, especially in this series. C-Money with the cross, but Alex a little too far back to take advantage.
Well, he ain't getting any deader.
Nothing. Okay. I think you can get bank loans that way. If they ask you what you're gonna use the money for, you can be like nothing. Leox gets a win at midfield, a big win, sends the shot. Leox takes the lead. Some fancy footwork at the midfield.
Oh yeah, banana bread, bro.
I'm trying to save for a cast a game, but I need 19,800. You'll get there. It's very rare when I have that redeemed. I did have someone redeem the VIP, which I think is like 40 or 50,000. I had someone grind that. My bank always wants to loan me money for expenses. Great pass here. Hold on. I don't know if Rebellion is feeding off the energy of the crowd, but that is another goal for them. Ill-advised there from Alex. Great wall pinch from Deli, and Leox has done very, very well in this series. It is very unfortunate with the series count. Leox slices into the play, goes up the wall, goes to chase, drops it to C-Money, and this looks very good for Rebellion. NYLO, they've won 2 games in a row, but it's been a very methodical, slow grind in both of their wins. Alex collects it. He gets dunked. Leox sends a shot, but a great rotation from Alex, and that's exactly what NYLO needs to play with. They gotta play smart. They gotta make up ground here, down by 2 goals. Let's see if they can do it. There's a shot, and Leox, not only the save, but a huge clear past midfield now. C-Money hops up to make the touch. Driving downfield. Deli once more not afraid to cross his net. I'm not sure if he puts eyes down the field when he does so. Leox is served up with the shot. C Money gets in front of the ball to make the save. Out of the corner. Under 2 minutes. Jockeying for position. And now it's Fallen Sky Rebellion that's getting very methodical themselves. Not being too aggressive, not being too passive, just playing to what this game is requiring. Leox sends it to the corner. Crosses the net and no shooter. C Money. I'm not sure what he saw from the player view, but that looked good from where I was sitting. Rebellion working on goal number 4. Alex drops it down. That's still going to be trouble. And C Money gets blasted away. A demo freed up some space, but fantastic hustle by Alex. He knew he needed it. He saw his teammate go down and had to get back. They have a chance at the moment, but they need to score soon. C Money 50s through. Action at front post, now to the corner. Under half a minute. There's a 50. Alex, they don't have much time. He's trying to go the long way, but we're almost down to 10 seconds. And the shot and save.
Outstanding.
There's 10. Crowd's going to count it down. And Rebellion will not get swept in there in this series. So what a battle from them. Leox, 2 goals, 2 saves, and finally his efforts have shown up on the series score line. 2-1 now. One more win will force a game 5. And we're ready for it. Save by ludicrous Alex. So let's see how NYLO responds. I have seen teams...
Yeah, but that backflip though.
I have seen teams fall apart, crumble, and really just not know what to do after squandering sweep attempts, sweep opportunities. And they have admitted to me that it's really just getting rattled after game 3. After match point, and then just really never bouncing back from that. So these next few moments will be critical. Whoever scores the first goal will be in a great position with tons of momentum. There's Deli with the shot. Leox sends it back in. He might have to pay the price. C Money down the field, and Leox unfazed. Cool and calm as ever. Now 100 boost. Getting back on the rotation. He's going to short cycle. Can't get to it. Eats a bump. Alex trying to inch it over to the net. And the shot. C Money was waiting the whole time.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And I'm not saying NYLO was feeling the pressure, but I am saying if they were, they feel much better now, or at least they should. They now lead game 4.
You're not that guy, pal.
Missed the opportunity for the sweep, but now you just got to go for the win. You don't have to do anything too fancy. You don't have to clip. You don't have to put on a big old show, a big old production. You just got to score goals like that. And C Money knows it. Deli with the touch. Leox, as good as he's been, he has had those close calls where he's double committed, maybe a little too fast, playing a little too fast for his own good. And right there, I think it burned them. Ludacris up the wall, takes a bump, 16 boost to his name, readjusts, can't get to it. We'll call it a fake, and it's going the other way. Deli can't get to it. Deli. What a pass, and now the save. And this is what we've seen. Bolts, this is my first game, and it's been nice. Rebellion will not go away, and Leox has been playing very, very well. You saw him make the save there, drive down the field, and score in transition. 1v1 on the other side of the map. And the ball banged out of the corner. See money. Great pinch. Crosses the net, does Leox. But NYLO unable to take advantage. And I will say that about NYLO. They're pretty smart with their positioning, but it has caused them to miss some opportunities near the blue net. Deli shoots it wide. His captain is there to help out, and we are tied 2-all. There's a 50. C-Money went up the wall. I wasn't sure about it. When you go up the wall, you have to make sure that you're ready to make the touch. But any way you slice it, we are tied. C-Money has the opportunity, can slot it in, and he's gonna miss his shot. Grab the ball, dribble around, get it to his captain, and now they're on defense. Big pinch out. Deli looking to catch this by himself. C-Money gets boost starved at midfield. Go up here. C-Money gets dunked, and now Alex is gonna go to work. It's Deli on defense. Alex loses possession. He was going for a flick, and a 50 empties out on the orange side of the field. And no one's getting to that one. Ludacris. Alex missed on the flick.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And just found that sweet spot in the defense, a chink in the armor, if you will. A minute 17 remaining. And chat, please check out Bolts, another one of our community casters for IGL, and also a pretty damn good Rocket League player and a variety streamer as well. And Bolts will actually be playing in my final match of the evening, kicking off in about 15 minutes. And Alex will not and cannot be denied.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Ludacris Alex, more like ludicrous farts. 59 seconds to go, and NYLO is pretty much right where they want to be. A 2-goal lead, plenty of cushion, especially given the time on the clock. And if this keeps up, we will be speaking with Alex in the post-game interview. So please stay tuned from that. We'll be able to hear from him about the win, about the season, and anything else you want to ask, chat. I like to say that it's all on the table. Deli snaps it to midfield, sends one more. 15 seconds left. You know, we're starting to close the cast here, but this isn't over, especially if Rebellion gets a score soon, but that may have been the last effort. And that is hit. NYLO with the win, 3-1. And Vex has the greatest commentary by any non-caster in IGL. You can prove it. You can prove it. I'll give you that opportunity. Let me set up for the interview here. Alex.
Oh, what's up?
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you.
All right. We had a boy of yours. Let me see. Ludicrous Fish. Is he?
Oh yeah.
Is that the man's? Is that the boy?
That's the other Ludicrous. That's my boy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he started making fun of you towards the end. I think when he realized you guys were about to win, he had to get his jabs in.
I mean, I'll take that one to heart.
Before leading up to it, it was all love, all support though. So I think he had to balance it. Yeah. Yeah, but congrats, good win. I think that puts you gentlemen to 4-1, if I believe. So it seems like you got a bye match out of the way early.
We did. Yeah, we just played it like 2 days ago.
Okay. So congrats on that. Just tell me a little bit of what you saw out there. Even though it was 3-1, obviously they beat you in game 3 and kept it close for most, if not all, the game. So what were you seeing?
I mean, for the game itself, we kind of just do what we normally do. We don't really have any sort of like plan. We've been playing together for a while, so we have kind of like this like flow that we get into.
Mind meld, chemistry.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of like a hive mind.
Dynamic.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So, it's for the game itself, it was pretty good. The other team was very good. There's that third game we were getting pretty caught up. So we had to take that and kind of morph our plan into making it a little bit more against to compete their strategy a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, it was just kind of what we do. Just get into that flow and just kind of just do what we do.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about game 3 a little bit. I thought it may be a turning point for them. Did you see them do anything different in particular? Or you said you guys were getting caught up. Was it with their play style, or did you guys maybe just lose focus for a game, or what do you think it was?
Yeah, just that game. What I noticed was they were very like offensive. So they were very pressured.
Okay.
And when we get into that corner and we don't have any boost, we get starved. We don't have any boost. It's hard to clear the ball out.
Right.
So it was hard to get an opportunity to actually clear the ball onto our side. So we kind of struggled with that a little bit, but once we got some opportunities to get some boost and kind of clear the ball out a little bit, it was back to our game.
Okay. Awesome. How's the season been going? How long have you been in IGL?
It's great. There's that one game where we lost. We got swept pretty hard. That was kind of out of the blue. We weren't really expecting to get
what week was it?
But that was week 2. So we went out. We did pretty good that first game. We were feeling good, and then just got stomped that second game.
Yeah.
But we kind of took that into our practice and kind of figured out what we did wrong. Kind of worked on it, and now we're on the way back up, and
Definitely.
now we're 4-1.
Definitely. Yeah, I talk about it a lot on this channel, but it seems like losing a game in the regular season only serves teams. Obviously it's nice to have the accolade of going, 6-0, undefeated. It feels good. But at the same time, you haven't seen all the teams in the division. And you don't really know what your weaknesses are and if they can be exposed. And I've seen a lot of undefeated teams get to even the first round in the playoffs and finally get that test, and they have a hard time adjusting.
Yeah, we did that last season. We went undefeated. We didn't lose a single game in the entire series, and we lost first round of playoffs. So we know that feeling.
Yeah, see it happens. It's so counterintuitive, but I think that's why IGL is so exciting for people watching, for the players. You just you have to show up every time you take the field. And it makes for good Rocket League, but
we love it.
Yeah. But you have the floor, sir. Anything else you want to mention? Talk about any shout outs, plugs? Feel free.
Yeah. So I'd like to shout out Ludicrous Fish for switching teams at the last second. Really shows your true colors. Shake my head. We'd like to dedicate this game to Sammy. And then that's kind of it.
All right. And he wasn't. It was directed right at you. It was a very focused diss.
Yeah, that's the ludicrous for you.
Yeah,
we have that sort of competition with each other.
Yeah, you guys have a very hellish way of spelling ludicrous, so I can only imagine the chaos that ensues.
It's kind of fun. It was like we figured out in like middle school, and we were like, yeah, that's cool. And then it's kind of like it's fun to hear how people pronounce it. I've heard it a whole bunch of different ways. It's funny.
People, I've noticed this. People can't really read. They've just memorized a bunch of words. Like they know the symbols and they know what that sounds like. So when you show them something else, they don't know how to do anything like phonetically. Is what I've noticed over the years.
Yeah, there's one thing I wanted to shout out more. I want to shout out my teammate because he yelled at me for not shouting him out. So I'd like to shout out C Money.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's here.
Are you guys doing a LAN?
Yeah, we're roommates, so he's in the basement with me.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah, it makes for good teamwork or for good comms.
Or like if it's last season, then you guys just get really sad together.
Yeah, we can go upstairs and make some ice cream.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I love hearing the LAN play, but congrats again and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Later.
See ya.
All right, Ludicrous Alex, first time on the channel and first win for him on the channel. I hate to talk about it, but there's some teams, there's some players that have gone. They've had some long strings of being casted without winning here, and it's sad. It's sad for everyone involved. I don't like it. All right, let's get ready for the final match of the night. I was teasing it a little bit. Bolts was in here. We're going to go to some watermelon eating time. Hold on here. This is what happens when you're a one-man production team.